Hi, everyone. I just wanted to give you this very brief video that will help, hopefully help you understand a little bit more about where ProSem fits into your program and what some of our goals are. So I've titled this particular presentation, Building Community and Becoming Professionals, because these are the two themes that are really underlying the entire Pro seminar in the MAT program. Let's discuss a little bit. If we revisit some of the goals that are stated in our syllabus for term one, we're going to be looking at ways to design and participate in a learning community. So part of becoming a professional teacher is to know that we do this in collaboration with other colleagues. So we are here together, and Pro Seminar will be our space to share ideas, to share our strengths, our challenges, and know that we are not alone in this profession. We'll examine the culture of schooling and understand what does it mean to be a teacher in today's world. We'll understand the expectations that pre-service teachers have before you are licensed. We'll examine the importance of becoming a reflective practitioner. So as we go through this assessment cycle, particularly that's in the Ed.TPA, in which you're planning and then doing the instruction and then assessing your instruction, we'll understand how that follows the cycle of reflective teaching practice. And then we'll understand also how research fits into this. We don't do the things that we do simply because we think they're good, although instinct, personality, characteristic are important in the art of teaching. The science of teaching is driven by research, okay? But research can be a pretty loaded word and a pretty powerful word. If someone says research says, or research says, we want to know how to be a critical consumer of that research and said, okay, you're saying research says, well, let's look at what that means for my teaching, for my kids, for the students that are in front of me, and in the context of my professional practice, what does that research mean and how does it inform the work? So how are we going to accomplish those goals this term? We're going to look at these three goals of community, culture of schooling, and the expectations of teaching, and how they are aligned to particular assessments or assignments in our course. For the community, we're going to be building community through frequent contact, through online discussions, synchronous meetings that we may have during the term, maybe one-on-one conferences with me, the interactions with other professors, colleagues, folks in your building, understanding that this is our space for building community. We will look at systematically at the culture of schooling and what it means to be a school teacher today, and what are some of the hot topics that are popping up in your profession. So we'll do that through terms one through terms 1 and 2 through an annotated bibliography. And lastly, we'll be looking at the expectations of teaching. We'll do that systematically through the annotated bibliography, and we'll be through our modules in Canvas. We'll be exploring in-test, Ed.TPA, and the professional organizations related to our field, so we get a better understanding of what the expectations are for teaching. The most immediate assignment is the hot topics assessment, and there is more detail to come on this, but you're going to be looking at these professional journals, start to understand what some of the key ideas and hot topics are within the field and the content area. What are the researchers and the professionals talking about in relation to your whatever you teach? You start to identify about 10 to 15 articles or resources related to that hot topic, and you start putting them together and think of a way to share them with your colleagues. And then this will eventually develop into the annotated bibliography that will be developed partly in term 1 and partly in term 2. More of that to come, but I just wanted you to understand kind of the trajectory, where this course is. It fits in with other courses because it's your space. It's your space dedicated to supporting you and what you need as you go through the program and help you transition into being a licensed teacher. So that's what I've got. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And remember, I'm here. So give me a shout out. Thanks for listening.